Hello everyone, I asked chat to bring their questions today, like anything around my streaming history, streaming experience. So here we go. How tired do you get after streaming? Is it hard to feel like you're on all the time? Occasionally. I think over streaming for so long, since it's been like 8 years, I've gotten to a point where I'm much more used to it. And I feel like I'm very relaxed on stream now, so it's not taking as much mental and emotional energy as it has in the past. However, if I'm playing a game that I'm not enjoying as much or have frustrations in, or people are coming in chat and being really difficult for one reason or another, that's definitely very draining. Do you care more about better graphics or a more fun game? Always, 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 always a more fun game. I don't care if the graphics are garbage. If the game is fun, I'm gonna love it. I know a few people who they are kind of graphic snobs, and that's okay. If you need it to look a certain way or above like a certain threshold, that's on you. Like, you can have that preference. There's nothing wrong with that. You may be missing out on like really good stories or other things. Whoa, that's a cool looking smoothie that miraculously appeared between questions. Whoever made it must be very supportive of you and your work. How much does having your support system affect your ability to do content creation as a career? I think it plays a big role that you don't always think about. It's like I unintentionally take it for granted a little bit, but I feel very, very lucky to have a partner that not only understands what I do, but does something similar in a way where we can support each other. We can encourage each other, give each other ideas, and we get what each other's doing. Like, we basically work on the same schedule. What is a game or franchise you have not streamed but would like to? So I guess in terms of entire franchises I haven't played, yeah, Nier, and I'm interested in. Ace Attorney will be playing soon for the first time. Let me see. Do you play anything non-Nintendo? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just because I am a Nintendo creator, so I do get a lot of codes, and I love Nintendo games in general anyway. But yeah, I play the other console that we had that I mainly played on growing up was a PS2. So that's what got me into like Kingdom Hearts. That's how I discovered Final Fantasy. Spyro, like we just did Sonic, and that's on all kinds of consoles. I like a lot of like adventure games, like platformers and things, and a lot of the indie games that I have tried are now on the Switch. And then I also do a lot of like Beat Saber. I know the red hair is practically part of your brand now. Do you ever think about changing the hair color, or are you staying red for as long as you can imagine? I love red hair. And shades of reds, oranges. But yeah, otherwise, nah, I don't want to change it. I can buy wigs. It's expensive and it's hard on your hair to like drastically change colors. When's the next time you're hosting GDQ Hotfix? This upcoming Monday, or you can typically see it every other Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Has there been a game you streamed where the community for that game significantly enhanced or ruined the experience? Yes. Yeah, occasionally. It's not as common now. There were definitely games that I have played in the past where communities would come in and backseat the crap out of the stream, and my poor mods would have to work so hard to try to keep them down and be like, no, stop, like deleting messages, timing people out, because people just decide that they want to tell me what to do, or they are like, oh, why can't she figure this puzzle out? And they'll just tell me how to do it, and I'm like, you just ruined the point. What stream decoration has been around the longest? You mean on display? The interesting thing is, if you think about it, Bacon, I only started showing stuff in my office background in like June when I moved here. Before that, it was the last time I didn't have a green screen was like 2015. I think it was just my old room. I've been using the Palpu Fruit and the Heart Pillow for a really long time though. So I'd say those are two of the oldest things that would be like stream related that you would have seen. Do you prefer having the set now that you have it? Or would you go back to a green screen in a heartbeat? Go watch my office tour video. I still have a green screen. No, I love having the office background. I think it's great. And I like that I don't have to limit the colors that I wear now on stream, because then they don't get chroma keyed out anymore. It's great. What's your most anticipated game next year? Tears of the Kingdom. Of course. Of course, Tears of the Kingdom. Of course. How much do you stress over your stream analytics? I don't know if it's more than I let on, but it's probably a little more than I let on. I definitely do care about the amount of people watching, and I do care about the number of subscribers that I have, because that is a direct correlation to how much I'm going to be making in a month. And the viewership kind of dictates to me how the channel's doing, or if there are events going on, how it's going to affect my numbers, or things like that. So I do pay attention, and I hope to continue to grow all the numbers at some point. Lessons learned from going hashtag full-time streamer. This is a really hard one to implement, and it literally takes time. But don't fret so much. You're gonna have the things that make you who you are, and you'll get better at interacting with a community if you're not used to this. Other lessons learned. This is not a stable job, and I don't recommend it to everybody. I don't recommend it to most people, actually. It's unstable. It requires an incredible amount of self-discipline and self-motivation and things like that. And you have to stay current and keep up with what everybody's doing, or you're not going to grow. And it takes a lot of energy. So yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me with questions. It's been super fun answering some of your questions all about streaming, as well as other things, since we are kind of in the holiday season. It's always fun to chat with you all and get your thoughts, answer your questions, and hang out together. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you have other questions for me, leave them down in the comments below, and I can definitely do a follow-up. I'm always happy to just talk. Anyway, thank you, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!